Good morning, good morning, good morning. Starting on my day one of the juice cleanse. Doing my prep this morning to get me some juice prepared so that I can drink it for the rest of the day. I always suggest using the 2 green recipes that we got from Reboot with Joe. The combination of fruits and veggies just help to cleanse the body and keep everything flushing and going out. There are many juice recipes you can use, and that's why I say probably after my 10th day, I'll probably switch over. And if I do continue just doing juice only, I'll do some other juice recipes. I love beets and some other fruits, carrots, and different things that we can use. But these 2 green juice formulas just seem to help when you're on the quest of weight loss. So it is the mean green recipe and what's the other one, y'all? I know mean greens, and I forget what the other one is. Let's check. Is it magic? Whatever they call it. So we get the ginger root, fresh ginger root, cut off an inch or so for each formula. Each one calls for a cucumber. So I don't have organic fruit. So what I do is I take and I rinse in vinegar and water and rinse the fruit. But then I also just go ahead and peel it just to be on the safe side. They put so many insecticides and pesticides on our fruits and veggies that even those aren't as nutritious for us as they should be. It's early morning, so forgive me if I have my bad hair, but I'm here in the group trying to leave a little bit of momentum. It's summertime, so of course it's hot. You'll want to stay hydrated. Keep the water on hand and your fresh juice. I have a juice extractor, which means once I put it inside, it's gonna go through like a little centrifuge and then give me clean juice in the front, and then the peel or the skin where all the fiber is goes off in the back. So you would need to take you something for a supplement to add your fiber. A multivitamin is always good anyway to help us with whatever we're missing. I work for a company called Skinny Body Care, so I use a supplement called Skinny Body Max or Skinny Fiber, which adds not just my fiber back, but helps me to flush out the toxins and fat and stuff in my body. If you're ever interested, you can check out the website tiredoftheweight.com. It also has helped me when juicing, because depending on your lifestyle, if you have been a coffee drinker, a soda drinker, or anything like that, you're detoxing. Your body no longer will be getting those things, so you may or other issues, and so that's what happens to a lot of people throughout their juicing. They start feeling bad. I also always add in some nuts and seeds to get my protein. I have protein water. I have a mix called Lean 15 that I use to add to my water after exercises and stuff. And then I'll take some. Hey guys, my signal connection was lost, so hopefully you can still hear. Cutting up the fruits and veggies to prepare them for day one of the juice cleanse. Good morning, McCoy. I don't know if you joined before. I'm just doing the 2 green recipes for the juicing cleanse. Green pepper, pear, and a handful of spinach. I use the juice extractor, but I also have a NutriBullet, but I didn't buy organic fruits and veggies, so I prepare them first in a solution of vinegar, and I use white vinegar. You can use apple, and water to rinse off the skin and rinse, but then I cut the skin too. So getting prepared or having yourself prepared is one of the best things for the day. It's hot, it's summertime, so I have the mason jars that I put my juice in to keep in the refrigerator, keep fresh, the airtight lids. They come with metal, but I went and bought the non-BPA plastic rings to put on them. So I just like fresh juice better. I guess because the nutrients, it all looks good. Because once you put it in the blender or the juicer, put it in a bowl, then it's going to start separating. But just shake it. The better prepared you are for the day, the more you'll see your results. Eat your nuts and seeds throughout the day so that you're not hungry. You may be detoxing. A lot of people have issues with either drinking caffeine, soda, or coffee and tea. If you get real bored, you can actually still drink tea. Just don't put any sugar in the tea. They have a sweetener called agave, which is natural, that you can put inside. You can do the fruit-infused water, where you're adding the strawberry, watermelon, lime, kiwi, whatever fruits you like. Pour your bottled water over top of that and drink that water to keep it flavorful. I usually can do the two green only for about 10 days before I'm bored or tired of the taste or nothing new. So I'm going to do at least the 10 days with the green because I'm on the weight loss journey, and it just helps pull it off. The combination of the fruits and veggies kind of keep you full. I use either flax powder, or eating my nuts and seeds to help aid in digestion, so we do get rid of the stuff. The whole point of juicing, though, is to help your body relax, to help the digestive system not have to work so hard. But also the combination of the fruit and veggies kind of blast that fat. So intermittent fasting, then getting back off of the cleanse, then fasting, so that your body doesn't start resisting you and holding on to weight, thinking that you're putting it in starvation mode. So you want to drink a lot of juice, you want to drink a lot of water throughout the day. I say eat the nuts and seeds so you can give yourself the protein. I also have a protein powder that I use called Lean 15. I use it after workouts and stuff too. So you can make some protein water to keep your body, because you don't want to lose muscle while we're losing trying to lose the weight. So I'll continue to check on some of the different juice sites and provide some more information. If you're having problems or conditions, you always want to check with your doctor. I'm diabetic and I can still do the juice fast, but everybody's body is different, so you want to try and verify what works for you and helps you. So this is me getting prepared with my 2 juice formulas for the day. Went to the farmer's market here in our city. Spent about $24 on them, because they're not organic fruits and veggies, but they'll still do what I needed to do. So just want you to stay encouraged. We got it. It can be done, but it's like anything. It is learned, and it's a process. So throughout your time, you're building up your ability to do it for longer and to be successful. Because that's the whole point. I want to be successful. And for me, I have issues because working out, you know, you're building your muscle, so you're not going to always see the weight come off. But if you stick to it, you'll see it all in together. But doing the cleanse for me just kind of helps push the scale where I like to see it. And, you know, then with the body, that's like an encouragement. I think anything that you do, if you don't see a result, you really just won't continue to do it. But this is not to set the stage that you want instantaneous. You know, it's a process. It takes time. It takes days for you to see the results the way that you should. You know, coming off of it, the last cleanse I did, I lost 13. I gained back probably about 5, which is still good for me. You know, we as women carry weight anyway. You're still in childbearing years, so we end up with water weight gain. Sometimes the foods we eat, you know, bad nutrition, all of those things are a factor in weight. But according to most sites and people that I follow, nutrition and weight loss is 80% of the battle. So even if you're not juicing, you need to be eating healthy, adding in fruits, veggies, you know, lean meats, adding things that are going to add the protein to your life so that you're building your muscle. Because actually the lean muscle helps you to get rid of the fat. So even if you're not losing weight, you still, if you're exercising and eating better, you're probably building up your body with muscle. And I would still much rather be the weight that I am with muscles than the weight that I am with carrying the fat. So I have a personal goal that I want to try and get to September. Not saying that it should be, but you know, I'm on this quest, and so I want to try and get there. I've seen myself do it before. I'm confident that I can, and even if I don't meet it by, you know, September, I'm going to still make sure I go, because for me, I lost, gain, because I would get the momentum to get started and then lose track. You know, stop doing the things that were working, stop eating better, stop exercising, and all the weight came back. So knowing that it's a lifestyle, that helps. I was looking for my strainer. Being prepared, even when you're getting ready, is one of the great things that we need to do. Once I use the extractor, sometimes there's extra little things where the veggies, the juice and stuff went together, and so I don't usually like to drink that part of it. I call it foam. I think it's from my extractor itself when it's going around. But personally, I like the watery juice versus how it comes in the NutriBullet, because you either need your coconut water or aloe water or yogurt or almond milk or something, to me, to make a smoothie come out texture-wise better. But you are still getting all your fiber and stuff, because you can leave the skin and stuff on if you bought it organic. So good luck, everyone. Continued success. If we're having questions or problems, be sure to come in to the group, talk to us, encourage us, let us know. We're in this together. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Stay encouraged. And remember, it is day by day and step by step. You'll have to talk to yourself to stay encouraged, especially if you don't have anyone around you who's doing similar. 9 times out of 10, they'll have cakes and coffee and sweets and want to go out to eat to places during the exact time that you're doing your cleanse or whatever. So it takes you to stay focused and stay on your goals, getting your product on time and making time to make it. That's also going to have to be a priority. Sometimes I'll buy it and then I get right out of the mode and don't even use it. And you can actually cut up your veggies and fruit and put them in the freezer, especially if you have the Ninja, the NutriBullet, or anything that does blending. Extraction calls for fresh fruits and veggie items, but I don't have to lose my produce. And then cleanup can also be crazy, so I use the little bags that we get from the stores to let my trash go in, so that that's less of a cleanup. But one of my little things I came up with for myself, and I share all the time: changing mindset, changing habits will change our life. So you be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully we'll get this down pat. If you're doing 5, if you're doing 10, or if you're doing more, we congratulate you, wish you the best, and we'll see you here in the group. Don't forget to share your pictures, you know, your inspiration, because it helps others. That's what others tell me. Thank you for sharing. You know, that inspired me. So we need that kind of feedback off of one another, and especially when we know there's more than just you who's in it to win it. Be blessed. Have a great day.